Now, in this second impeachment trial, Montana's 2 U.S. senators are once again in the role of jurors, deciding whether to convict or acquit Donald Trump. Now, before the proceedings began this afternoon in Washington, they spoke with MTN chief political reporter Mike Daines, and as you might expect, they had very different takes on the trial.
Republican U.S. Senator Steve Daines says he believes the trial is unconstitutional and points to the language in Article 1, Section 3 of the Constitution, which says, quote, "When the president is tried, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court shall preside."
Trump is not the president. He is a private citizen, and the Chief Justice is not presiding. I think pursuing this impeachment trial would set a dangerous precedent as it relates to private citizens. And the question is, when does this stop?
But even if the trial is valid, Daines says he's already made up his mind that Trump did not incite the rioters who attacked the Capitol on January 6th or commit any impeachable offense.
The crimes that were committed by those domestic terrorists who broke into our Capitol. They should be arrested and prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
He also said the impeachment is little more than a form of political revenge waged by Democrats who can't get over the fact that Trump won the 2016 election.
But impeachment is not the way to settle differences on policy. You do that through debate. You do that through elections.
Democratic U.S. Senator Jon Tester says the Senate should decide whether Trump is accountable for acts taken while he was president.
And if those acts were significant enough for incitement of violence, then he will be convicted. Well, at least I will vote to convict him. If they weren't significant enough to prove incitement for violence, then I'll vote acquittal.
When asked whether acquittal is a foregone conclusion, Tester said if people keep an open mind and listen to the evidence, it could be a close vote. He also said those saying the procedure is unconstitutional, including Senator Daines, are not willing to confront the evidence of what the president did on January 6th and leading up to that date.
That's typically what Senator Daines has done from the beginning. He's covered for this president, and he was one of the 13 people that spread the lie about the election being stolen until the rioters overran the United States Senate chamber.
A spokeswoman for Senator Daines called Tester's last comment a pointless jab at Montana's congressional delegation and said he should spend more time trying to work with his Republican colleagues. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
Senators are expected to vote on Trump's fate as soon as this weekend. To date, 3 Montanans have been charged in connection to the Capitol riot, including 2 brothers from the Helena area.